footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam. And for Valanciunas last season, a drop in field goal and free throw percentage. While his rebounding improved, he's still learning NBA defense, struggling at times against pick and rolls in various matchups.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Valanciunas wears his heart on his sleeve. You can see how much he wants to be great.
Yeah, he's hungry. He plays with a hunger that you love to see. I mean, oftentimes he can get down on himself. It's tough to be patient, but he's only 22. I think we've got to give him a little more time. I think he's going to be really good, Kevin, in the years ahead.
Williams against Green. Deep two from Ross. And the shot is long.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Spurs up 8. And now let's catch up with Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's...
The second half just about to get going here. Without question, Manu Ginobili displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Green teams with Leonard on the wings, and it's Parker in at the point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his third rebound on the night.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Here's DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got the first basket of the second half here for the Raptors. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Parker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Tony could well be the best point guard penetrator in the game. I mean, he's great at finding the seam and getting the ball up and off glass before the shot blocker can recover. And once the ball hits the glass and comes off, it's a no-touch zone for the defender.
And Parker with the quickness to win that race to the rim, and then his great touch, able to use English or, just the spin on the ball to drop it in. Even when the defense gets there early, it seems like Parker's able to use that teardrop.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, Coach Greg Popovich, the reigning coach of the year, a big part of his approach is empowering players. He says, quote, it's a player's game, and they've got to take charge. Rather than try to manipulate them, he said, it's a great feeling when players get together and do things as a group. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
You know, giving his players room to lead and allowing them to take ownership, I mean, I think that's part of the genius of Popovich.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And for Parker now coming into his 30s, the question, how will his game, so based on speed, Clark, and elusiveness, how will it age?
Well, you know, I think that's a fair question. His game is not as much athleticism as it is those attributes of speed and quickness and elusiveness. I think the elusiveness can hang around for a while. The speed will go. But the fact he's improved as a jump shooter, I think will continue to allow him to be pretty good at getting to the rim. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Lowry. Here's Patterson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Patterson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Toronto. The Spurs have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. They get the rebound. Splitter. Soft touch off the glass. Splitter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
From 11 feet away, and Leonard with the block. Duncan kicks to Leonard. Fade away. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing to Rosen. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Parker. He has 6. Parker with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. Even as the Spurs continue to grow older, it's really hard to write them off. I mean, it's incredible how long this team has been rooting the roots in the West and contending for championships.
Raptors trail by 3. Toronto calls timeout.
You know, I get the feeling that Tim Duncan would make a mean poker player. With his reluctance to display emotion on the court, it's pretty clear when he's on the court, the big fundamental is all business.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Boris Diaz checked in for Splitter. Bellinelli comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And you talk about Duncan's reserved demeanor, snubbed from the All-Star game last season, but you never hear him complain. That's just not how he does things.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys.